several times in the contest, the Bluegrass Banjo, but back about 1986, he was a young guy. He won the youngest Best All-Around Performer in 86 and 87 and 88. And of course, he's been in the winner's circle many times since then. And a real proponent, ambassador to bluegrass and old-time music of this region. And his dad, Tom Barr, is the same way, and his mom, Becky Barr. They're important to the music history of this region, and they continue to push the music, and they're just good folks to know here in the Galax region. So Stevie Barr, if you'll talk to us a little bit about the Galax Fiddlers Convention and play us a number, we appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Well, thank you so much, Dale. Thank everybody for coming out to Houston Fest and supporting such a great young man. And I was privileged to know Houston, and if you go in the building where they've got all the artifacts, I've got a picture of me and Wayne in, I guess it was 1986. And of course, Wayne hadn't changed a bit. And we was up here on the old stage, and I won Best All-Around Young Performer. And I had a guy named Harry Edmonds. My mom and dad was gone playing music that weekend, and Jimmy Evans' dad brought me to the Fiddlers Convention. And I was just had that trophy, and it was the coolest thing ever. And I guess that was one of my big inspirations to get to do the Fiddlers. And then, of course, anytime I got to play with Wayne Henderson, that was always a big thing too. So, then I always dreamed of playing at the Fiddlers Convention and having a chance to win. And you know, of course, God made that happen, and I got to win. And just always enjoyed playing at the Fiddlers. And I've only missed one Fiddlers Convention just because I love to play at the Fiddlers and just being there and seeing all the folks. And I don't think I'll have to live a long time to break Wayne's record. I guess he's won a ton of them.
Steve said, I'm getting old and it's getting about over with.
Yeah, he said that, like Steve said, he's getting old, it's about over with, but I don't think so. I'll tell you one thing, Wayne's still one of the best guitar players on the planet. And y'all probably hear that here in a few minutes when he strikes loose. But Houston came in the fiddle shop, and his parents brought him in there, and he started learning to play the banjo. And so one of the years I won, I always tried to get different backups, and I didn't never know really what to play, and so I always thought just play something really cool. And one of my favorite songs was Shuckin' the Corn. And so I ended up playing Shuckin' the Corn, and I won with that song. And Houston come up to me and wanted to know what he should play for the contest. And I told him, I said, well, play Shuckin' the Corn. And I loved that little booger. And he played Shuckin' the Corn, and I think he placed that year. I think he didn't he? Yeah. And he was just really fun. And so I haven't played Shuckin' the Corn since he played it up there. So we're going to play it today, and we thank y'all so much. Here we go. I'll get Wayne to play it with me. And he said he's going to hang on, but I'm getting old too. I'm 41, so I don't know. I might have to hang on this time.
Thank you.